What's going on, everybody? I wanted to come to you tonight because life sucks and I hate people. But the reality is life doesn't suck. And I don't hate people. I just dislike them. And yes, there was a micro expression that came out where I was like, and it went back really far. It went back fast. But if you can read people, you know that. It's a little disdain or disregard for people that make you feel angry, that cause you to question your self-worth. And so you start telling yourself that you hate people and that you dislike them. Like one of my favorite songs when I was growing up or when I was a teenager was I Hate You by Khalees. I know that word keep coming up, right? One of my favorite movies of all times, my favorite movie ever in life, is 10 Things I Hate About You. Why, you ask? I don't know. My next favorite movie has to do with the number 10 again. Is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I don't know. 10, hate, they keep showing up. But the reality is I hate no one. And 10 is just a number. And life really doesn't suck as bad as we think it does. I don't have scripture for you today. I just have reality in the setting of a movie. Sometimes life plays out for us like this. I told you my favorite movie of all times is 10 Things I Hate About You. So if you know that movie, but if you don't, look it up. It's rom comedy. Yeah, rom com. So slash slight drama. But again, I was a teen, but I still watch it to this day because that's my favoriteest movie ever. But there's the scene at the end where she has to um, say a poem, and so I'm gonna repeat the poem to you because this is how life feels. You can put your own little scenarios in there, but in the end, you'll come out this way, and this is what life does to you. Even though everybody else seemed like they're getting blessed, or everybody else seemed like they're getting all the goods, or they got all the best friends and the best significant others, and they got the best house and all these other things. We see everything that everybody else has, and we're like, oh, they got everything. But in reality, it's not always what it looked like. But then the other thing is we got to remember there's a process and there's a preparation, like I talked about in the last video, for everything good that is going to happen in our lives. And so this is truly a place of setup, not set up to be let down, but set up for greatness. But back to my favorite movie and my favorite part. I'll try not to do the emotional stuff she does, even though I remember it. I'm just going to read you the poem. It says, I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh, and even worse when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. And that's how life is for us. We in the beginning we're like, I hate you, I hate this, these things are horrible, life sucks, nobody loves me. We have all these things, we think about all the negative things that could possibly be. We could say, it's because I'm not pretty enough, I'm not cute enough, or I'm not skinny enough, or I'm not curvy enough. We think of all these reasons because somebody else have it or whatever, and so that's why we don't match up, or that's why my life sucks because I don't have the biggest house, I don't have the best car, I don't have a true social life. You know, we think of, again, all these things, but then at the end, what does she say? I hate the way I don't hate you, not even close, not even a little bit, not even at all. And that's the reality. Life doesn't suck as bad as we think it does. Because earlier I was in my feelings and I was like, man, life sucks. You know, XYZ is happening. This person over there doing this. No, they didn't just do that and they thought I would never see it, you know. But it doesn't matter. What people do in this lifetime, to us, it really doesn't matter. Because people are people. They have the human condition and they're going to always do something that's not going to be perfect for us. But what they do could be perfecting us, because God can use anything. So no matter how many times somebody hurts you, stabs you in the back, mistreats you, took you for granted, discounted who you were, or made you feel like you wasn't enough or wasn't good enough, no matter what people do. And I'm getting a little emotional because it makes me think about all those things, or all those times when people, you know, expressed or mistreated me. But, you know, God has always brought me and continues to bring me up a level, up a notch, no matter what, because He's God. And He has all power. So no matter what people do and how people treat me, God always has the last say over my life. And I pray that that's the same for your life. That you, well, it is the same for your life. And I just pray that you accept that about you in this life. Because God has the final say. So don't let people dictate the love that truly flows through you. Don't let the things that people do to you or don't do, or how people act or how they show themselves, take it at face value, because they're showing you who they really are. And then you chuck up the deuces. And then remember, just like somebody's doing that to you or have done that to you, we've done that to somebody too. And so we need to remember and ask God to forgive us at the same time. So life doesn't suck. You don't hate people, because there's so many things you can think of that, you know, I still have breath in my body. I still have the use of my limbs. I'm still in my right mind. I still can love regardless of what people think. I still can be vulnerable with somebody. I'm not going to have a cold heart. I'm not going to mistreat people. I still can speak my mind and speak love at the same time, because God gives me that ability. And so I pray that this blesses you. I pray that, you know, even though we feel like life sucks and everybody's wrong and nobody loves me and all these other things that we could think of negative towards ourselves, we remember that God loved us first. He loves us always. So stay up and stay blessed. And I pray that this message reaches you. Have a good night.